I said wavy, saucy. Man, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah. Wavy, saucy, all that. If you in my way, I'm gonna make you fall back. How I'm dripping like the sunny or all black. I make a statement. Then you better know I'm gonna enforce that rap game. Know I'm gonna extort that. Remy, they gonna award that. When important. I don't care what anybody be telling you. Lame rappers in the city be bugging. Name your achievements, you can say nothing. You talk a lot, you ain't seeing. The girl always talking a lot of my DMs. She tell me you trash. And I got something she believing in. Grinding. I want back to back. Records on records, my stool a conveyor belt. I have my haters and you know I gave them hell. I make a move when they follow. I said that I'm wishing well. If you were up, I can't wish you well. I make a move when they follow like wishing well. If you were up, I can't wish you well. No well wishes. If you can't just my dead business, I'll be wavy and saucy. You see it? I don't take no losses. I don't believe in it. This is a learning experience. Let's see how big I can get before this off fearing and think I'm finish it. It could be nothing.
New music is called All That.
Ice on for the glow. Going bad, going rogue. Make them mad, that's my oath. Shining brighter every post. All my lone, no post. I got more grimy and gritty the closer I get to the city on the East Coast. How they keep moving like a demon. And he still got a clean nose.
Hold on.
Wavy, saucy, all that. If you in my way, I'm gonna make you fall back. How I'm dripping like this
Shout
sunny
out
or
to boy
all black.
Jugs.
I make a statement. Then you better know I'm gonna enforce that rap game. Know I'm gonna extort that. Remy, they gonna award that. Woo.
Okay.
Let me give you a second to catch up. So far ahead is comical. You couldn't beat me if I'm messed
Jocko,
up.
what up?
Got a pocket watching on me, cause I be applying that pressure. Kids say, remember me when you get lit. Son, I ain't ready to forget ya.
The new movement live.
You all in my business, on my body planning fitness. And look at you moving, walking with a witness. Dressed cleaner than the mixes. Getting hexed by the witches.
Yes,
See a
sir.
battle, shoot my shot, it never misses. I get some built like that. I'm on the scene, where you at? I cannot wait, I need stacks. I'ma be great, boosting the stats, facts. I can relax, racks, wine, pushing all the tracks fast. So sick, me that hazmat. Straight up, nothing abstract. I'ma give it to you straight up.
Shout out to Jocko. It's called All That. Couple new records before we get things started. Make sure you're sharing that live, sharing that link. Going crazy. Shout out to Famous Raw, baby. Come on.
Man, this 30 got me rolling, ain't no pit stops. Them diamonds dance on that rollie, but this ain't TikTok. Fuck these hoes, I'm on your body, tell them kick rock. Just let me come in that pussy, she got that trip drop, whoa. Trip drop, whoa, trip drop. Got her 10 toes in them new Chanel flip flops, whoa. Trip drop, whoa, trip drop. Now I be hoeing Rico like I was Chris Rock. Man, this 30 got me rolling, ain't no pit stops. Them diamonds dance on that rollie, but this ain't TikTok. Fuck them hoes, I'm on your body, tell them kick rocks. Just let me come in that pussy, she got that drip drop. I miss your love, I miss your love, baby girl. Ain't had enough, can't you tell I lick it up? I let you lean on that nigga, that double cup, ooh, that double cup, ooh. I bet you know I let that thing go. Chopper bust and make his body do the tango. And I'm a VVS, some chains like Rico Chango. Me and Famous while we grinding for them pesos.
Hold on.
The way I'm gripping the ass and she knowing I'ma be
Famous Raw, Drip Drop on the new movement live. New music, new music, new music.
Hey, yo, man, they about to play my song. Yo, man, shit alive, man. They about to play my song.
Drix, what up? New Drix City in the chat. Shout out to Miss Fox. Victoria's here. Young Mike, what up, boy?
It's the new movement live. Come tap in for the vibes. Every Monday at 9. Featuring artists and signs. Special guests to blow your mind. We got YouTube and ours. We the people. We in charge. Submit your music. Get involved. Be a part of making stars. It's the new movement live. Come tap in for the vibes. Every Monday at 9. Featuring artists and signs. Special guests to blow your mind. We got YouTube and ours. We the people. We in charge. Submit your music. Get involved. Be a part of making stars. Welcome to the movement. This platform for artists pursuing and improving. If you got music, submit it and see if it get the team moving. You got Drew, Hef, Scotty. If Katie dance, it's a party. Tune in with everybody. Network in the lobby. They'll let you know if it's crease. Good or bad, respect critique. Make sure you sending it heat. Share the live with your peeps.
Miss Fox.
You never know it reach. Every Monday it repeat. So get in tune every week. The new movement for the streets. Ayy. It's the new movement live. Come tap in for the vibes. Every Monday at 9. Featuring artists and
Young
signs.
Mike says on a flight.
We got YouTube and us.
We gonna get started. We gonna get started.
Submit your music, get involved, be a part of making stars. It's the new movement live. Contact in for the vibes. Every Monday at 9. Featuring artists and signs. Special guests to blow your mind.
Y'all ready for the vibes?
YouTube and us. We the people. We in charge. Submit your music.
See this, Jones? We got our own theme song. Welcome to the new movement live. Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm fresh home from Atlanta, so don't get too close to me because.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't believe in COVID in Atlanta.
I heard.
A lot of us don't believe in it either.
Yeah. But listen, if it's your first time tuning in, I'm DJ Drewski.
I'm your girl, Candy Solid Circle.
And your boy, Brew Hef.
And we're going to start off with a special guest today. My guy, Jones, Grinder Starve Showcase.
What's going on?
Jones not only does some of the biggest indie events in New York City, and you've been taking it on the road too, right?
Yeah, I mean, VA, Jersey, of course, Philly, Atlanta, Texas. My tour is canceled. Well, not canceled, but we postponed. We about to start it looks like in May.
Okay. And on top of that, you got your own radio show now, right?
Well, my own radio show on Desert Storm Radio. Shout out Clue.
And you play new music and new artists.
Yeah, new artists, unsigned artists. So if I think it's hot, I might grab something tonight. Who knows?
All right. And you know how the show goes, Jones, right? We got our YouTube A&Rs that are live with us in the chat.
Okay.
So they're heavy influence. As important as we are and what we do for the culture, those are the heirs, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we asked them, yo, give your feedback when you hear a record, score it 1 to 10. You know, same thing we're gonna ask you to do. And be honest, you know, if you're gonna give it a 1. Yes. So if you give it a 1, you give it a 0, you say it's trash, just explain why it's trash.
Absolutely.
Why would they even get on this show?
Listen, we asked the same thing, but you will see. All right?
I don't think it's gonna be no zeros.
I hope not either.
I trust your judgment.
Yes. Also, make sure you guys engage in the live, talk to one another, dropping information, and also please share the live, invite your friends, invite your family, all that good stuff.
All right. So the first record is called Comeback Season.
Okay.
Now I just gotta get the artist name. I don't think he's put his name in the record.
Artists, learn how to label your track.
This is Alexander Weber.
Okay.
It's comeback season, you heard?
Alexander Weber.
Talking about, man.
We kicking it off. Jones,
I'ma show you my time.
Star of a Grind Showcase in the building.
Yeah.
Let's get into this shit. I'm about to go right now.
Yeah.
Why wait?
Shout out to CT in the building. Frizz, what up?
Let's make it happen.
Webstar, what up?
I'm about to make a come up, nigga. Driving fast, switching lanes on the run, nigga. When we pull up, we shoot shit, you better duck, nigga. If they hit you, you gon' do the Macarena, nigga. Got them cookies in my blunt, and I'm fucked up. Got your shawty in the back with a muddy cup. Got these rags, stuck my pants before I hit the club. I'm rolling up with some baddies in the Rolls truck. I got that pack, you know I'm flipping. Sir, that way and I ain't tripping. I'm a boss, you ain't want smoke, nah. I pull up, pop a pow, and that's all she wrote. My niggas all street, staying with the code. We ain't snitching now, we on the honor roll. I knock him down like a row of dominoes. Then I mash on the gas like it's time to go. Yeah, I don't fuck with lames, bro. If you ain't about the money, I don't know you hoe. I kick your ass right out the door. When you broke, best believe you're coming back for more.
Comeback season.
Boy in the lobby. You was lacking, I'm about action, I'ma make it sloppy. Damn. About to call the homie Bobby. Then I'm dipping, pulling off in the Maserati.
Yeah, around here, oh yeah, I run that. I spin the block, hit a op, he ain't going.
Alexander Weber. It's called Comeback Season. That's how we kicking the show off.
Some energy.
Yeah, he definitely has some energy on it.
I give it a 9. I like it a lot. I like the hook. The hook is catchy as hell.
Right.
Now, it sounded like whoever was coming in next, I wasn't too crazy how they came in.
So you like the first half of the record?
Yeah.
Second half, but I don't see any features on it, so I don't know if he changed up the tone of his voice. I hear
That's
what you
a crazy
heard.
tone.
Right. But I definitely think he had energy on it. I liked his like personality on it.
Yes,
the
me too.
The ad libs and all that.
Yeah.
I think helped carry the record.
Sounded like it was, where's he from? You know?
They just tells us where it's submitted from.
Okay.
So Scarsdale, New York.
Really?
Yeah. Alexander Weber.
I like that. The track is hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 7.
7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going with a 7.5.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with a 7.5. I like the energy. I like the sound of his voice, the little raspiness and all that going on. So definitely an amped up record. I like it.
Shout out to DJ Trace in the building. So SBX gave it a 7. Miss Fox gave it a 7. Angela gave it a 7.2. She asked us to have a video. We can search, or if he's live with us, he could tell us if it has a video. But make sure you drop in those scores in the chat. We want to know how you feel about it. DJ Trace gave it a 6. Misty gave it a 7.5. Nika Johnson, shout out to Jones. He's in the building. You know Nika?
Yeah, I know her. What's going on?
All right, so we're going to keep it moving. We're going to get to King Rover featuring J. Rose and Ketty. It's called Dead End. King Rover on the New Movement Live. A lot of new artists, a lot of new music. Big Bougie, what up, Bougie?
Big dripper. Hammer on me, I'm a big stepper. Niggas talking that talk, we gon' dust them. Niggas got me mad. Shots out the phone and do the dash. We ain't sleeping no. All that talking your songs, better let it go. Fuck that. We in the back mode shit. Do them shit for them blocks on my big meat shit. I be flexing. Bring through shit, gon' gas him up. He ain't fall, cause the nigga touch. Yeah, I be really on press with the demons. On the 12 with the rocks beaming. Don't play cause my youngin' he fiendin'. He won't cut niggas body and streamed it. Get in tune with the rocks and shit. Free the gang out the gyms and shit. Smoke a deck, got me dead and shit. Tell my bitch in that alley is lit. Shoot the hooper spot. Better aim for the sword, niggas running out. Anybody hit.
Hey, what we smoking on? You know his name, but I ain't gon' say it. These niggas is bugs, it's 40 like raid. Fuckin' with me, I'ma spray it. I'm off the clock, Zoo. Back in my back like I'm going to school. No, we don't pick and choose. You jacking the ops, I don't kill you, get boomed. Run down, hold on. In the phone, I speed off. I'm a demon in Dior. Yeah, I got bands, but I need more. Hey, Cartier frames make me see different. We do the same things, but we different. To do what I do, it get difficult. See an opera, we leaving them critical. Got 10 in the clip, I'ma send a few. No end of the thing to lift them.
King Rover, like J. Rose, Ketty.
Heard the cops out, but the ops out. Fuck it, Flocko lift them. Running the block, we blissing. Until we up 6, keep spinning. Hey.
It's called Dead End. Okay. Big Bougie said, yo, we ain't Big Bougie was on that the last record.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't get to it. So I didn't tell you. We usually play like a minute 30, minute 40 of each record. You know what I'm saying? So we don't really play the whole record. If people like it, then they can go download it and stream it. I think we give it enough for people to say like, oh, I like that. And then it gives the artist a stream or an extra look. Yeah. So
that's fair.
Right. So that was King Rover, Dead End. He was on his drill shit right there. I'm looking here. I see some fires in there. Double R gave it a 7.5. I thought it was cool. I think for a drill record now, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, for a drill record.
Yeah, it wasn't slapping all the way.
No.
The way it should have been.
Right.
What you going with?
I'm gonna what? 6.5.
That's what I was thinking too.
It was mixed good. The energy was there. However, I just feel like it could have been a little bit more.
Maybe a stronger hook on it.
Like
something to catch you and bring you in.
I feel like I've heard that record 100 times.
Right.
So
nothing about it stood out.
No.
Right.
I give it a 6.
Okay.
I gave it a 7 because of energy.
Yeah, he had energy on it.
Like from the start of the record, like we was like, I'm mad. It just
the
beginning, tell, like where his mind and like where his energy was when he was recording. So off of that, I gave him a 7.
DJ Trace gave it a 5. Horace gave it a 6.5. SBX gave it a 10. Frizz gave it a 7.5. Double R said Jones was popping March 20th.
You already know.
Town Mama gave it a 5. Shout to Nicole. So yeah, drop those scores, man. Try to drop it before the record ends.
Yeah.
Trey says somebody gotta switch how drill sounds in some way because all of it sounds the same.
That's the point of it. That's the genre. It has a specific sound.
All right, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna get to Raffy, R-A-F-I. It's called Run It Up. R-A-F-I. On the New Movement Live. It's been good quality music so far.
Waiting for that 0.
Shout out to Ratchet Roo. Hold on.
Niggas talk a lot of shit, I know they mad. So I run it up again and again. Got no time for friends, I gotta make some ass.
The movement.
Got no time for friends, I gotta make some ass. Niggas be up in they bed, they in they bird. Why these niggas act like they wanna get hurt? Acting like the nigga never put in work. Acting like the nigga never was deserved. Niggas act like they want shit till they get hit with the Mac truck. Never roll with fake niggas, and I never got smacked up. Better keep your hands to yourself, cause if my niggas is gripping, you slipping, you could get clapped what's under that belt. It ain't good for nobody will. Throw a quarter down and wishing well. For his career, I was wishing it well. But fucking my nigga, we bringing them hell. We bring that fire, making them melt. They take advantage of the nice guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Ooh.
Shots, like the girls at the bar. Yeah, they know who we are. Like Max, bring that pain. Black hot like the Hold it down to the end, and they really thought it was finished. We get into the paper, y'all niggas just pretending. A lot of shit, I know they mad. So I run it up again. Got no time for friends, I gotta make some ass. Got no time for friends, I gotta make some ass. Niggas be up in they bed, they in they bird. Why these niggas ain't
That's Raffy. Rafi. It's called Run It Up.
It had its up and downs.
Yeah.
You know?
Mixed reviews.
It's definitely a lot of mixed
Yeah.
reviews.
I seen a 2.5. I seen a 5. I seen a 7.
A trash can.
Damn.
7 point.
They banged the
I like
trash
this
can
one,
over.
Victoria said, but it's missing something. Supreme said, nah, this is cool. It's 7. Ryan gave it a 5. Town Mama gave it a 7. Big Bougie said it's clean. He gave it a 5. It had potential. Like you hear the potential in it. It's hard.
It felt like the vocals, like the ad-libs and everything, were so like there was so much going on in his vocals.
A little bit, yes.
It was
Maybe,
hard
yeah.
to make clear.
Yeah, the hook threw me off, so I'm gonna go with a solid 5.5.
I'm gonna go 6.5.
All right, I'm gonna rock with a 5.5.
Yeah, I'm going with
See,
5.
me and her, we here.
I'm going
I
with
like
5.5 also.
It was cool though. It was like it was something about it that was
I
fun
just felt
about
like
it.
his tempo, like he couldn't. It was too fast for him.
Yeah, the hook.
Like he was
couldn't
trying
catch
to
it.
keep up. He was trying to keep up the whole record, so it just didn't sound right.
Yeah,
5.5.
Because it had like a rock pop element to it as well.
it definitely did.
Shout out to DJ J in the building. Oh, thank you. Hey, guys. This one is Young Esko. It's called Lord Knows.
Young Esko.
You know Young Esko?
What's up to Nero people? I'm gonna be harsh on him.
DJ J, you gotta let us know when you're gonna be a guest on the show. You gotta let us know. We need your ear. The artist needs your ear.
If I don't make it where we all go, I'm from the trenches, still working with my heart cold. I guess I'm talking and I'm living through these lost souls. We still grinding till we shining, only Lord knows. If I don't make it where we all go, I guess I'm talking and I'm living through these lost souls. I'm still grinding till we shining, only Lord knows. I'm from the violence, trying to make it from these crossroads. I gotta watch the streets that I roam, and I always tell my brothers call me when they get home. I don't wanna hear no shots and get that call on my phone, saying that my brother died cause he was out here alone. Something in my mind is telling me that I should go left, cause I can end up in the castle or the jail with the rest. Or I can end up in the mansion living life with the best. Everybody competition, that's just life in the West. It take 9 months to get here, but death in a second. It's smart to be your own man and not the set that you reppin'. I'm the youngest out here moving and I'm learning some lessons. Never stressing, gotta keep my mind from low depression. Cause I adapted to the struggle, and I grew up in them trenches. Traumatized, homicide, shootouts was unexpected. At 16, with a 16, my mind got reckless. Now I'm looking in the mirror, and I stare at my reflection. A lot of backed up rage, they gon' label me a felon. Devilish ways, still praying that I make it to heaven. Even when I go to school, I gotta carry my weapon, cause my brain hold knowledge from my weapon hold 7. Without texting you niggas, I hope I'm sending a message. Niggas only join gangs cause they allow protection. I'm a gang by myself, all I bring is my presence. Gotta go hard.
Young Esko. That's called Lord Knows on a new movement live.
Okay.
You know,
I like that.
he was storytelling.
Yeah, I like that.
He was giving you a story, an experience. I just feel like the mix could have been a little better. Like, because in those records, when you're telling a story and people are following your story, you want it to be clear. You want them to be able to hear you. But I like where he was going with it. If I had to rate it, 6.5.
Oh wow, okay. What happened?
Young Music gave it a 6.5. Cupid Winter gave it a 7.5. Run Love gave it a 6.5.
If I don't make it where we all go, I'm from the trenches still working with my heart cold. I guess I'm talking and I'm living through these lost souls. We still grinding till we shining, only Lord knows. If I don't make it where we all go, I guess I'm talking and I'm living through these lost souls. I'm still grinding till we shining, only Lord knows. I'm from the violence trying to make it from these crossroads. I gotta watch the streets that I roam, and I always tell my brothers call me when they get home. I don't wanna hear no shots and get that call on my phone, saying that my brother died cause he was out here alone. Something in my mind is telling me that I should go left, cause I can end up in the castle or the jail with the rest. Or I can end up in the mansion living life with the best. Everybody competition, that's just life in the West. It take 9 months to get here, but death in a second. It's smart to be your own man and not the set that you reppin'. I'm the youngest out here moving and I'm learning some lessons. Never stressing, gotta keep my mind from low depression, cause I adapted to the struggle, and I grew up in the trenches. Traumatized, homicide, shootouts, was unexpected. At 16, with a 16, my mind got reckless. Now I'm looking in the mirror.
That was young Esko before we froze up.
Two young Eskos. I thought it was a different young Esko.
Nah, so
He definitely don't rap like that.
young Esko. So if you, I said I like the storytelling part of it. The only thing I didn't like was the mix. I'm sticking to my 6.5 on it.
I agree.
All right, I'm going to stick with my 7.5. The mix, though. Get the mix done.
I'm going with 8.5.
8.5.
I was following the whole record. Like, I was just listening.
Yeah, nah, he was talking his shit on it.
Yeah.
I ignored the mix, no lie.
Right.
So
It gave it like a raw sound, but I feel like, I don't know, in the storytelling records, I want to hear it. Like, I want to hear what you're talking about.
it's just it's rare like an artist submit those kind of records. It's always
Right,
a
right.
drill
A
or
party
trying to
record.
sound like somebody else. These, it's like you find them every once in a while.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, I just appreciate it that way.
Right.
But
I like
go get that mix right. Maybe I'll give you a 10.
All right, let's get to
I
Nick
like
G's.
the bars.
I don't know the name of the song, but this is Nick G's.
Cheese.
G's.
Cheese. Yeah.
No more hangers, nigga. I just went for me. Okay, let's play. Hey, little nigga don't play.
Little nigga don't play.
Nigga, cheese got cake.
Share that live, share that link. Let's get these views back up.
No more handguns, nigga. I just went and bought me a tray. Okay, let's play. Really had to run it up, nigga. Even got ones in the safe. Little nigga don't play. I had to fuck on that bitch. Fly like I'm on a runway. Nigga, cheese got cake. Going out of my element, nigga. Ain't hard to tell it. I'm better than niggas. Back of that shit, used to sell it to niggas. I stood on the block with the rest of them niggas. We tussle with cops and wrestling, nigga. No acting it out like I'm telling you, nigga. I seen it self, I seen a book. Learn how to shoot before I learn to cook. Forever loyal, I'm still a crook. They watch me, they tryna steal a look. He get out his body, I'm gonna expose him. Can't leave me alone, got she looking for closure. Lift up the doors, give a fuck if I own it. I gotta moan it, fuck to the moment. I keep a smile, I be hiding emotion. Believe in me, I'ma get us the closest. Slowly but surely gon' get to the top. Make it before you, I say you a spot. Everyone grippy, we married the Glocks. Aim it and flame it, we bury the ops. Surround stolers, we bending the blocks. They counting the bodies, they said it's a lie. Looking around, they want us to stop. Calling the cops, giving them drops. They stopping to my brother back on that block. Ain't getting no stick, only demons with me. She suck it up, say the seam in the tree. Only the strong, I don't fuck with the weak. I'm about to go to the A for a week. Missing my mama, she missing it.
JC
My
Legacy
passion
says,
forever. We'll
not
miss
for
you
me.
back in my life, see the better in me. Keep it right as
Gave
with
it
me.
a
I be
5.
damned if they tweet. They was 3
Time
deep, now
Mama
they
gave it a
always think
4.
that's my life. Ruined. I don't even know what I'm
Hollow
doing.
Star
I know
said,
the purse
nah.
be getting me through it. Highway speed, I don't really like cruising. Tell me go fast, little bitch, talk to me. Tell me slow down, she'll want me abuse it. I leave her clues, beating and bruising. Put on my phone, but I'm making this music, yeah. I get high, talk to the dead. Wonder why they left me here. I miss grandma, I miss Crims, I miss Vanya.
All right, that's Nick G's. I don't know the name of the record, but shout out to Nick G's on the New Movement Live. The chat is not looking too good for Nick G's.
Nah, they definitely not feeling it in there.
I agree with a couple numbers I seen in here already.
Time Mama gave it a 4.
Yeah, I was going with her number.
BFM said 2.
BFM's an idiot.
Horace gave it a 5.5. They say he rushing it.
Yeah.
Adriana gave it a 5. Big Bougie said, bruh. Rob Phillips gave it a 5. Day Driller gave it a 7. Q gave it a 6.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a 5. Because to be able to rap that fast, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't sound that good on that record.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, to me, like a talent to be able to rap a little fast.
Right, without stumbling.
Yeah, like he was trying, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he was trying.
Everybody tries.
So what are you giving it, Jones?
4, barely. Only because I like the beat.
Right. Okay, so he picked the right
beat. You couldn't
beat.
really even pick up what he was even saying on certain
Right,
parts.
but that comes back to the mix.
He was saying, hey, little.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. You're right. I'm not gonna argue with you on that. I think you couldn't hear what he was saying, but then that goes back to the mix too.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with a 5. Definitely in the mix. It was hard to understand certain of your lyrics. But it does have potential. I agree. The beat was fire. He rocked to the beat. It's just need to fix a couple things there.
That beat kind of at first sounded like something from like 2002 when it first started. I was like, wait a minute, what? Is this the 0 y'all talking about?
What you gave it, Hef?
I gave it a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Nothing about it.
Nah, I didn't even want to keep listening to it no more because like it just sounded all over the place.
All right, let's get to, is it Norell? Norell. The record is called Say Goodbye. On the New Movement Live. Shout out to the girl Norell. Make sure you comment in our YouTube A&Rs that are live with us in the chat. The artists need to, you know, hear what you gotta say.
Ride with me, boy. Don't lie to me. Someone don't seem right to me. Acting shady, you're on my mind. I assess the situation, and that's why I kept my distance. I feel like you've been tripping, flipping on me, switching sides. You say that I'm all you need. Don't play with me. Lately, you say the same things to everybody. You say you're all alone, so you call my phone. Next thing I'm hearing,
Norell, say goodbye.
I know you're acting up, so I'm dipping. I really could've caught feelings. You're out of pocket, you wildin'. I'm so emotional. Lately, I feel so indifferent. I feel that disconnect often. I cut it off, so you're hopping on to the next one. We were riding guys, now we don't get right. Gotta say goodbye. Someone ride it die, don't get right. Gotta say goodbye. Someone ride it die, down for life. Gotta say goodbye. We're done for life. Gotta say we were riding guys, now we don't get right. Gotta say goodbye. Someone ride it die.
Jones, you look bored, Jones. Norell, say goodbye on the New Movement Live.
Okay. Well, first off, happy International Women's Day today. So shout out to all the ladies.
Shout out to all the ladies.
I like the record. I do feel like you need to have a little bit more energy into your delivery. But overall, I think it was a decent record. I'm going to rock with an 8.
Yeah, and she formatted it well. You know what I'm saying? The format, I like. That could be like the radio guy in me, but it's just a good format, and I think she sound good on it. I'll go 7.5.
Yeah, I was going with a 7.5 also.
Now let's go to Jones, who looked like you was a little bored, Jones.
I was just trying to figure out a few things. I just think on certain parts, if you listen, she was off beat.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta go back and listen to it.
Like when the hook, like maybe 15 seconds into the hook, she was off beat, and at certain parts, like the beat was high, like higher than her.
I'm gonna go back and listen to it. Shout out to Ratchet Rue. Ratchet Rue, we see you.
I don't think that was like her best performance.
No, I agree.
I give it like a 6.
I feel like she could do 10 times.
You can hear the potential in her. Yeah.
It's like she holding herself back, but then it's
right.
Yeah, I'll just give you this right here and then see what the
right and work from there. Dollar Rue gave it a 7.5. Movie Life gave it a 7. Misty gave it a 7. Shetty gave it an 8.5. Frizz gave it an 8. Ryan gave it an 8. Rob Phillips gave it a 7. Angela gave it a 6 because it's a little choppy feeling though. That's what Angela said. It was a little choppy.
Choppy. What does that even mean?
Mama Rel said it's a 6. What else? And Double R, I give it a 9 because it's for the women. Don't just do it because it's for the women. Like the artists really wanna, really want the feedback. Young Music 6.9. Shout out to all the ladies. Shout out to all the artists submitting. We're gonna get to Fest. The record is called Fest. The artist is Nat the Gamer.
Oh, I know her.
You know Nat the Gamer?
I'm not really feeling you. I'm not really feeling your body.
La Vetti Raw, you up next. La Vetti Raw.
Friends, we nodded. You bitches be festing my noggin. You not really feeling the topic. I'm not really feeling your body. I'm not even making a hot seat. I'm taking you out cause I'm bout it.
BFM said, wake up, Jones.
Till a bitch like a hoe, put your face on the ground, yeah. And I make these little niggas go crazy. Move around when these bitches get lazy. Cause I don't like their energy when they all next to me. That shit can be so contagious. Man, I can't even speak on the basics. Shit making me itch, I'm allergic. Come outside, but you flexing your worst fit. I'm on live, yeah, they itching to lurk it. Yeah, they itching to lurk it. Got a bag, now they feeling my verses. She a maddie, watch me pull on the curtain. I'm a baddie and I know that be hurting. Yeah, I know that be hurting. And I know that you lurking. Bitches mad, can't catch me in person. Ask about me, niggas know that I'm perfect. Friends, we nodded. You bitches be festing my noggin. I'm not really feeling your, I'm not really feeling your body. I'm not even making a hot seat. I'm taking you out cause I'm bout it. You bitches don't know what's a real till a bitch take a hoe, put your face in the ground, yeah. I'm a baddie with a fatty. And I know these bitches maddie. When I jump up on the scene, all these niggas want my yaddy. What's the status? I'ma pull up in the scatty or G-Waggy. If that nigga got no seeds, then I'm calling him my daddy. If that nigga not gon' eat, we ain't sending out the addy. Cause these bitches be so geek.
Nat the Gamer.
Who's a ratty tatty. I'm a bust when he say natty. And he know I got the chatty. That's why you bitches so waggy.
It's called Fest.
Okay.
I see, I hear, I can't see it, but I hear the personality in her.
Yeah, she's very.
You know what I'm saying? I hear the personality. The only thing I don't like is the, I'm a baddie with a fatty, call me natty, daddy, you know, like it's just, I feel like she could do better than that.
Too
like
predictable.
The easy route, like nursery rhyming it.
Almost, yeah. Like, I'm like, nah, she could do better than that.
The cadence, it was just simple.
Right.
Like how she formatted it. But I mean,
Misty gave it an 8. Misty said, I'm with it.
I'm going with a 7.
JC Legacy gave it 6.5. Shetty said, yeah, she was going off on it. She's drilling. I like it. A 7. She went hard. Shetty Stone. 6.5 web
That
star.
definitely gave me like the baby feature vibe. To
Or like that
like
type of bounce. Yeah, the bounce on it. It was like a good bounce, and she was going crazy. It was just like a freestyle, right? I didn't hear.
I don't think so.
I didn't hear like a hook.
Yeah, it wasn't a hook as far as I know. She spits like.
Yeah, you could hear
I've
it.
seen her live.
That's what I'm saying. I know she could do better, but she's rapping like.
I give it a 7.
Yeah, a 7 is fair.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm gonna rock with a 7 too.
I'll go with a 7 too.
I gave it a 7. 7's all across.
All right, let's get to La Vetti Raw. It's called Hurt Me Bad on the New Movement Live. Shout out to everyone that's joining us on the live. Everyone in the chat, our YouTube A&Rs. Jones in the building. Grinder Starve Showcase. Desert Storm Radio. He might hear something tonight that he wants to play on Desert Storm Radio.
Throwing down falls. Hurt me back. Hurt me back. Hurt me back.
It's my type of record.
Hurt me back. You wanna hurt me back. Hurt me back. Hurt me back. Hurt me back.
Hold on.
Hurt me back. Hurt me back. Hurt me back. Hurt me back. You wanna hurt me back. Hurt me back. Hurt me back. If it's smoke, we gon' air it out. Choppers like Pilates, if I pop them, it's gon' stretch them out. Before over Bob, but that's a dog, don't know what that's about. Girl from the bottom, ride the plug for some. Girl from the bottom, ride the plug for some extra pound. Say that she in love, but that's a dog, don't know what that's about. So they want no hard, don't want no hard, what that mouth about. Really from the slug, selling drugs at my grandma's house. Now I'm so sorry, I was bugging in the streets a lot. Had a paranoia on my mind, so I be tweeting out. Many men was deaf on me, that's why I keep that check on me. I'm hiding in the Chesapeake, hurt me back.
La Vetti Raw.
Hurt me back. Hurt me back. You wanna hurt me back. Hurt me back. Hurt me back. Hurt me back.
I like this one.
Hurt me back. Hurt me back.
It's like some little gunfight.
La Vetti Raw is called Hurt Me Bad. So that was raw. I like that one.
As soon as it started, we all knew, yeah.
You hear it. Especially you can hear that pain in his voice, too. That's what I like about it. Like, you hear what he's talking about.
I only got one bad thing to say about it, though. I just wish he would have made the hurt me bad part a little shorter, like less bars.
Right. He did it twice.
It stretched out to where it's like it sounded too repetitive.
Right.
But it was fire. But if it was just a little shorter, it would have went way better with the record. Other than that, I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I agree with everything you just said.
Ratchet Rule gave it a 10. BFM gave it a 6. Horace 6.5. Shetty Stone gave it an 8. Ratchet Ruseo smoked the remix. Adriana gave it an 8. Cupid Winter 8.8. Nika gave it an 8. JC Legacy 8. Sketty on the beat gave it a 9. Ty gave it a 7.5. Webstar gave it an 8. I'm going with a 8.5. I thought it was a good record.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with an 8. I agree with what Hef said. Maybe switch up the hook a little bit, something that's gonna be a little bit more catchier. But overall, I think the verses were dope.
I like it. I like it the way it is.
Yes.
Give it a 9.
The hook, I like it.
Give it a 9.
Yeah, it's a good record. There's not much.
Yeah,
you know.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
You gave it an 8.5?
Yeah.
You knew.
That
know
was
he
a
really
hard
liked
record.
that shit.
Yeah, it's a hard. It's well put together, mixed well.
Yeah.
Angela 7.2. Supreme gave it a 7. Hood gave it a 7.5. Sketty said the hook could have used more substance. I mean bad. We're gonna get to Ty Has the Genius. It's called Beautiful Wreck.
Ty, what up?
You know Ty?
Yeah, you know.
Yes, that's my
Yeah.
peoples.
Ty,
you
Ty
too.
always sends the music.
Yeah, he performing this Saturday at my
Hey, you my beautiful
Okay.
wreck.
What up, Ty?
Regardless of what come with you, I got you. That's forever.
LGiz is up. LG is up
You
next.
my beautiful wreck, so I'll be watching my step. If I fight for your love, nowhere to be to the death. I know you dealing with emotions you can't seem to accept.
Okay,
and if
Ty.
they try to dim your flame, then I'll extinguish them next. You my queen in the flesh, always more, nothing less. You be kissing my face, and I adore every pet. My baby sore from the jacks, rose from the concrete. I know your love is concrete. If you ain't under my sheets, those nights that I can't find sleep. You always said it's us against the world, we got those eyes beat. I treat you like my girl, but I still fuck you like my side piece. I'ma give you the word if I could clutch it, I'm just honest. Our relationship's sincere, but you the key shit to my Tommy. You be going off, and every time I'm in that pussy, I be showing off. And if I tell you my secrets, don't expose my flaws. Treat me the same way that I treat you, cause I cherish yours.
Kyle, what up, Kyle?
It's a lesson learned in every loss. Hop in your car like where you heading to. I like my money green, but trust me, baby, it look better blue. Then people gon' clock our moves, they gon' watch everything we do, cause it's levels to this shit, and they hate to see a young king improve. Then toss it into your Jane, you say my name, girl, then I'm swinging through. It may cost, but it's okay, I make my play, girl, anything for you. I shoot my shot, yeah, the logo gon' be the range for you. Let's have a one-on-one, baby, come take this interview, cause why you got to be so fly? I can't seem to keep focus. I mean, it's only a few things we can go by, cause your body is a drug and I'm so high off you.
Ty Has the Genius called Beautiful Wreck.
Okay.
Off that Love Me Not. Hopefully he'll perform this one at your show.
Yeah, he will. He's a featured artist. This Friday.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, Friday.
This Friday. Yeah.
He's a featured artist on his showcase.
Yeah, for this Friday. He's been doing his thing, man. I like his performance. Every time he comes out, like, he's versatile. That's what I like about him. As you hear.
Right.
I give that record a 10. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That gave me like that 98 feel. Summertime.
Nah, it was a good record. I think he usually submits
He was
quality
since,
joints.
Beginning of the podcast.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with an 8.
All right, I'm gonna rock with a 9. I'm very familiar with this artist as well. He donates a lot to Dolce Lounge for the ladies. Like he does a lot of things for his community and stuff. And
that's good.
He is somebody that, like you said, versatile. He can sing, he can rap. So I mean, definitely rocking with a 9.
F.
I'm going with a 10.
Ooh, hold on.
Give him a 10.
Sketty on the beat gave it a 9. Nah, it was a great record.
Like, I felt about that one the way you felt about
the last one.
Yeah.
To me, the last one came in strong. Like I don't know, it just stuck out right away. This one, it took me to the hook to say, oh, this is hard. But it was still hard.
I'm about to go look for that. I'm about to put that in the playlist.
Supreme gave it an 8.5. Sketty gave it a 9. Run Love. Oh, you out? I thought you was giving us a score. You wasn't even listening to Ty Has the Genius.
I was in the other
Oh, go ahead. You wasn't listening to Ty Has the Genius. Elena gave it a 10. Hood gave it a 7.5. Horace gave it an 8. Angela 7.7. Nika John gave it an 8.5. Definitely, we've been going back to back. Let's get to LG Is. It's called Wave. Oh, LG Is and Wave. The record is called Get On. My bad. LG Is Wave. It's called Get On. The new movement live. Tag me at Drewski.
I had to get on. I ain't wanna be the one you shit on. Everybody know that I was slept on easy. Everything I said I really did, I mean it. Had to let you go, I had to get on.
Get on.
I ain't wanna be the one you shit on.
Shit on.
Everybody know that I was slept on easy. Everything I said I really did, I mean it.
Shout high, yeah, get straight out the ghetto. I'm the one that put a string like on Geppetto. I don't know why they think that we got where we at so easy. I've been busting moves back to back at the trap all evening. Been finessing the bag since I was little. I packed that flower in the wood, smoke on the metal. Hit it to my left and right, I feel like Malcolm in the middle. And she tell me she love me, I don't wanna stand that riddle. She belong to the streets, leave her there before I get on. Back when I was broke, say bitch used to reject me. Now she wanna sex me. You don't even respect yourself, so how could you respect me? They say I have nothing, but now I walk in with plenty. Too bad they overslept me.
I had to get on. I ain't wanna be the one you shit on. Everybody know that I was slept on easy. Everything I said I really did,
LG
I mean
is
it.
Wave.
Had to let you go, I had to get on.
Get on.
I ain't wanna be the one you shit on.
Shit on.
Everybody know that I was slept on easy. Everything I said I really did, I mean it. I really
Yeah, it's called Get On.
I like this one.
Okay, LG is. So then we'll start with you, Candy.
I love the use of the auto-tune. I definitely didn't sound overpowering with your vocals. I like the vibe of the record. It's something I would definitely listen to. It was clear. It was, one of those riding type of records. I'm going to rock with a 9.
It definitely was a vibe. It was a cool vibe. You sound good on it.
9 too high?
For me, I was going 8.
An 8.
7. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just not crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to I'm like, it's almost there, it's right there.
But something's missing.
Right. It was like, it's right there.
It's a good record.
On easy.
It's a good record.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a vibe.
I'm going with an 8.
Movie Life Lou gave it an 8. Kendrick gave it an 8.5. Town Mama gave it a 6. She said it's too repetitive. Frizz gave it an 8.5. Nia gave it a 9. Hood gave it an 8. Sprout gave it a 7.5. Run Love gave it an 8. Supreme gave it an 8. So it's definitely in that 8.5 area. Day Driller gave it an 8.5. All right, the next record, good. Boys to Men by Larry Lucas. Shout to Larry Lucas. Shells Lido up next.
Choppers and boys, the men. Shit hit like them da da. Break you off proper. Straight to the doctor. You go, you know. I'm high as hell, I'm off like Bruno. And these hoes, they coming too, cause they know I'm the one. You are choppers and boys, the men. Shit hit like them da da. Break you off proper. Straight to the doctor. You go, you know. I'm high as hell, I'm off like Bruno. And these hoes, they coming too, cause they know I'm the one. Don't make me call up my drummer boy. Oh Lord, that boy get dumb. Young gon' pull up with a drum. Beat on your block, pum pum. LV, that's how we do. Come and get you some. My niggas ain't big pointing no fingers. All you get is the middle one. Them drugs must got your brain polluted. Or you really must be that stupid boy. I shoot you in your heart like Cupid. Aim for your top and leave you ruthless. Time to train these pet drags to watch they mouth, leave them toothless. We are the modern day NWA nigga. We ruthless. We got a bag today. And we spent it on coops and choppers, and they all came with a stick. Come with that mess, you getting mocked up. Let's make one thing clear. LV, we don't play fair. Too busy putting these ops in the ground. Ain't never putting no op in the air, cause choppers them boys them out. Shit hit like them da da.
I like that part.
Straight to the doctor. You know. I'm high as hell, I'm off like Bruno. And these hoes, they coming too, cause they know I'm the one.
Boys to Men on the new movement live. Like them da da. That was my favorite part of the record.
How'd it go again? Yep. What we saying about it?
It had parts that I liked. So, but the whole record I wasn't like going crazy for. But I like the concept. I like how it was something about what he did that it stood out to me. But you want my score? You want me to go first? Yeah,
exactly.
And then the whole Boys to Men, I like how he put it together. It was something like creative about it on a drill record, but it didn't like stick all the ways out. I'm gonna go with a 6.5.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna rock with a 6.5. Do feel like it could have been mixed better too, because his
Right,
vocals were
right.
a little flat. But yeah,
it gotta feel like more like
punching,
full,
like
like full. What you scoring it, Jones?
5.5.
That's what Misty scored it.
Just not feeling it.
Hood gave it a 5.
Yeah, I'm going with 5.
Double R gave it a 6. Run Love gave it a 7.5. Just some parts need better clarity. But I think that's in the mix. I think he needs a better mix. The hook is catchy.
I don't even know what the song was about.
It was about turning boys to men. The hook could make this song a hit, though. Sketty said. Sketty gave it an 8. And yeah, it was something about the hook. No, I don't think Sketty knows. It's something about the hook. I hear it too. I'm like, yo, it's something creative about that hook that he did to it. Sprout gave it a 6. Double R gave it a 6. All right, gonna keep it moving. We get to Shells Lido. It's called This Year.
I know.
You know Shells Lido, right? Featuring Spaz.
Yeah.
This is featuring Spaz Lido. Lido Gang.
Lito.
If you know Malik Brown, tell him Malik Brown he didn't send the record. He submitted, but he didn't send the record.
Yeah, we blowing up this year, this our year, I stay fit. Yeah, we blowing up this year, this our year, I stay fit. Yeah, we blowing up this year. Yeah, we blowing up this year. Yeah, we blowing up this year, this our year, I stay fit. Yeah, we blowing up this year, this our year, I stay fit. Yeah, we blowing up this year, this our year, I stay fit. Yeah, we blowing up this year. Yeah, we blowing up this year. Yeah, we blowing up this year, this our year, I stay fit. I'm back on my bullshit. 40 on me, yeah, I got a full clip. Ain't taking no losses. No time for you lames, I'm chilling with bosses. Shitting on niggas, no toilet. Summer drip on me, you can't afford it. She on my dick cause I'm foreign. She ain't link you cause you boring. All my niggas get money, we flossing. Killed the homie, almost lost it. Hopping in and out of Porsches. Nigga said he want beef, we gon' toss him. Have his mama picking out a coffin. Yeah, I got the work and support it. Headshot, ain't no warning. You can get it however you want it. Yeah, we blowing up this year, this our year, I stay fit. Yeah, we blowing up this year, this our year, I stay fit. Yeah, we blowing up this year. Yeah, we blowing up this year. Yeah, we blowing up this year. This our year. I stay
Staring
fit.
down the champagne bottle. Already knew it was my year. Niggas is running around playing games in their pockets. I'm not trying to end up there. Remember days being loaded up, posted up, hoping the diesel come strolling up. Cause they're pulling us. If you know about us, then you better die.
Alright, it's called This Year. Shout the Lido Gang. They always live with us too, right? Lido Gang.
Yes.
Double R 7.0. JC Legacy gave it a 6. What else? Drop those scores. Misty gave it a 10 for the new for the panel. Thanks.
Oh,
thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
What do you give Lido Gang?
Thank you.
Wolstergram said it's on some Young Blue-ish. Gave it an 8. Maybe the hook. I ain't feel like the record was on no Young Blue. It wasn't really singy.
No.
Supreme 83 gave it an 8. Victoria 7.5. It was decent. Adriana gave it a 7. Good hook. He's flowing, but no versatility. But it's a catchy hook. 6.5. Yeah, I'm going to rock with Shetty Stone on this one. I'm going to go with a 6.5 too.
Okay.
There was nothing about it. It was a good record, like a cool record to listen to, but nothing about it stood out to where I'm like, oh, it could appeal to a lot of people. Like, just like if you hear it, you hear it. You're not going to look for it.
6.5.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to rock with a 7 for this record. It was okay. We've definitely heard other music from you that was a lot, it was better. But
even
yeah,
the beat. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was thinking, I'm like, the beat wasn't even.
It just didn't fit. Like the beat and the rapping, and just, I agree. It doesn't, I don't know. So I'm going to say 7.
Yeah, Run Love gave it a 7. B, That's Me, gave it a 7. Nia gave it a 7. Hood gave it a 6. Lil Webstar 6.5. A1 Flow gave it a 6. JC Legacy gave it a 6. Cupid 6.5. Angela gave it a 6. Wade World said it just needs versatility. Scatty gave it a 6 too. And Hef gives it a
7.
There it is. So we're going to get to YVN Trey. He sent his YouTube link, but it went when you click on it, it goes to nothing. So I'm going to pick, I guess, his newest record. It's called Forever Senio?
Now, over in Brownsville, many are mourning the life of a man who they say
YVN
brought
Trey.
the community together. The 28-year-old, one of 5 homicide victims around the city in just 24 hours. News 12 Brooklyn's Nicole Ryan spoke with family members who say he was loved.
You left no option but to do it. Stepped in the booth and you left and just started music. You were supposed to be on stage with a nigga, this shit confusing. Now I'm ran to my graveyard, nigga, shit leaving bruises. Now I'm feeling all this pain, swear to God, is deeper than music. They ain't worrying me yet, no they ain't worrying me yet. Yeah, I've been stuck up on my grind so they won't bury me yet. When that clock tick, there goes my time cause they ain't heard of me yet. Forever send me on for life, yeah. I miss my brother, my life changed, nigga. They took a row and you can't say you for my pain, nigga. Good nigga, they can never speak on his name, nigga. Hood nigga, push up on him, he leaving pain, nigga, yeah. He would really go ride for his niggas. Ain't no question about it, yeah, he go die for his niggas. If I call up, bro, he rushing, he gon' slide for me, nigga. He clutching on that pipe, don't lose your life for me, nigga, yeah, yeah. He ain't wasting no time with these niggas. And he told me stack them chips and just watch out for these niggas. He said don't trust no bitch, they just want clout from a nigga. So I'm stuck up on my shit, I changed the route on these niggas. Left no option but to do it. Stepped in the booth and you left and just started music. You was supposed to be on stage with a nigga, this shit confusing. Now I'm ran to my graveyard, nigga, shit leaving bruises. Now I'm feeling all this pain, swear to God, is deeper than music. They ain't worrying me yet, no they ain't worrying me yet. Yeah, I've been stuck up on my grind so they won't bury me yet. When that clock tick, there goes my time cause they ain't heard of me yet. Forever send me up for life, yeah. I'm trying to switch it up. These niggas mad that I'm on that they trying to set me up. Won't catch me slipping, approach me, just know that send me touch. These bullets hit him in intestines, this is where he's spinning up. Ever since my brother went missing, ain't been the same, nigga. Just started popping them perky, just went
YVN
insane,
Trey.
nigga. When niggas ask if I'm good, I say can't complain, nigga.
Forever
Senio.
Senio on the New Movement Live. Now, I don't know if that's the song he actually wanted us to play, but the link he sent.
Yeah, it didn't work.
So I'm just picking his most recent joint. You know, you can hear the pain in his voice and in his music. The only thing that, you know, he had that producer drop throughout the whole record. I don't know if you heard it.
Yeah, I caught that.
But yeah, that's a no-go.
We're all like thinking, like, wait a minute.
Lil Webstar gave it a 7. Run Love 7.5. Shaby gave it a 4. Horace gave it a 7.5. Shetty on the beat said, yeah, tag through the beat. I think it's a movement now or something. I don't know. I'm going to go like a 6 on that.
Yeah, I'm going with a 6.
Same shit, 6.
See,
song was alright. Song was alright.
Adriana gave it a 6.5. You were jacking that?
It was cool. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with a 7.5. Like, even though, you know, the beat tag is in there and everything, but I like his flow, I like his style, and I was listening to what you were saying, so
right.
I was
yeah, nah, they got potential. It just wasn't put together well.
No,
I didn't say anything.
I'm just watching your facial expressions.
Yeah, everybody always laughing at. They laughing here at my facial expression. I'm just
it just wasn't it for you.
No, yeah, I didn't like the song.
All right, well, let me see who else. Ty gave it a 5.5. Wade World 6.5.
They agree with me.
So would you play that on
No.
Desert Storm Radio?
No.
No, not one of your picks. No. If he performed at your show, what kind of feedback would you give him?
Find like I mean, it depends, you know, because sometimes they do like 3 songs. So who knows? Maybe his other song might have been better.
Mm.
You know, but if he just performed that one song, I'd be like, that song is okay. Get a better song.
Right.
A more radio ready song. That's not, to me, radio ready.
You know, also
Yeah, that's
beat
fair.
tag too, because you can't perform with a beat tag. So
every 30 seconds.
They do it, but you know, I just
wow.
Those be on the smaller shows anyway. So
right.
I just tell them like, you know, what are you doing?
Well, speaking of your shows, before we bring our special guest HD in, when's the next show? How can artists, you know, participate and get down with Grinder Stuff?
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta look at the next show is Saturday and Friday coming up, but they're booked.
They're booked up.
Everything in March is booked. We gotta start booked. Next thing I think I have is April.
Okay, so if an artist was like, yo, I want to get on the next show, how do they reach out? How do they get on?
Hit up Grinder Stuff Showcase on Instagram. You can hit me on my personal page, Sweet Jones _GOS. But you're better off hitting Grinder Star Showcase if it's in reference to shows. Either me or my assistant will get back to you.
And that easy.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's not
It's not
complicated.
hard. We send you a policy, you read it. You know, And artists, please read. You know, artists do not like to read.
Facts.
Or have somebody read it for you.
Facts.
Right? You have an assistant. Maybe they got an assistant too.
I need an assistant because I do 100 things. You know this. They need to start learning how to read their own stuff. Because then when they have a million questions when they get to the venue, like, I pull up the policy. Oh, I didn't see that.
Right. All right. Well, listen, if you want to get on the show, hit him up, Grinder Starve Showcase. We're going to bring HD in. He's taking your spot. Shout out to HD in the building.
I like the record, though.
No, it's new language.
Which one?
Take you back.
No, don't leave. I'll give you all the records you need. Don't leave.
My earlier days.
No, I'm saying,
Yeah.
let HD take your spot, but don't leave.
I'm saying, like, I like that the very first one you did.
The one we started with? All right, don't leave. We'll get Jones all the records.
Yeah, I'll spend that on those. My mama said you being picky.
Okay.
Ty
has the
I
genius.
know him. I ain't spending none of this shit.
Damn.
Nah, he already knows. I'll talk. I like this track, but me and him gonna speak Friday, maybe. But for the most part, I like pretty much good 75% of what was played tonight. I just feel like people gotta understand. There's shit you just sit and listen to and be like, okay.
Right.
And then there's shit that you listen to and be like, this song belongs on radio.
Mm-hmm.
There was maybe a handful that I felt got radio ready music.
Well, you'll be back. We'll have you back on the show, and you can be the bad guy.
It.
You was actually cool today.
I was
you wasn't
cool. I know you was expecting it to be harsh.
Nah,
and
you
he
was
be
cool
making me
today.
laugh. He be leaving me to do the dirty work at my show.
Oh yeah, I break out. I'm out.
He don't be wanting me to announce the winner, but
Cause I don't like
gonna be like, yo, Drewski,
picking
what?
winners. Like everyone and me, if you touch that stage, you up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't think so. That's why I don't even like calling it. I don't even like calling my showcases. We do like a show,
right?
You know what I mean? It's not like where it's 100 people fucking performing. It's more. I could curse, right?
You could curse, yes.
Okay,
it's
I
fine.
just want to make sure.
At this point, it would have been too late
Yeah.
anyways. You should have asked before you cursed.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, Jones.
I mean, listen, I'm used to being.
No, we
loose
good.
on it.
We good. We good.
But you know, it's just like my whole thing about it is, I like to give it like a concert type feel. That's why we only do like maybe 14 to 16 artists. Everybody get like 7 minutes, and when you come, you see like I bring like when you come, I like to put like the best of the best,
right?
In my opinion, and most of the times we agree. Sometimes I think we disagree because we look for different stuff.
So you hand select the artists that come on the show?
Oh, for the bigger shows, yeah, because when I do my smaller shows, I like to see who's who. Like who I could possibly take on the road with me, who I might want to put on radio, who I might want to put in front of you or any exec or A&R. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn if you give me $1 million. Like I'm not putting people in front of somebody that
You don't believe in.
Yeah, you're going to look at it like, oh, this is just another showcase.
Right.
Because when the first time you did my show, I'll never forget Trap House, when you told me, you said, how do you pick the people? Because it was really good, it was organized, and it was real talent. So I just put who I felt was the best.
And keep doing that though, because there's shows I go to, and they just let anybody walk in the building.
And that's why I get called the asshole, because I don't just let anybody touch my stage. I tell them, yo, you got to start from the smaller shows. But it's not giving me exposure. I'm like, you performing in front of me? Are you crazy?
Right.
I'm like, you could get on radio. Like I do my own tour, so it's like anything can happen.
So are you planning the next tour now while things is opening back up, or are you waiting for everything to open up?
We still have what was supposed to be the fall tour is now going to be the spring tour, hopefully. And I'm going to do auditions for my summer tour. I have like 4 people who I kind of want to bring, but I want to make sure we're on the same page.
Got you.
So, yeah.
All right, well, we look forward to, seeing everything. The next show's coming up. Make sure you follow him. And can we get HD? Can we get HD in here?
You're going to be at my birthday, too.
Oh, so tell him.
You tell him, man. It's your show.
I'm going to be at his birthday event. When's that?
March 20th. Terrible.
March 20th. Queens. Oh, we can't tell him where.
Well, yeah, we can tell them it's Queens. It's different now. Nobody's bothering us because.
You sure?
No, it's just when they
listen.
Know
If you want
when they know you're here.
Shout out to the last time there was a police officer. Then she DM'd me after.
Really? You're full of shit.
I'm dead ass. On some I'm like, yeah, come out. You could come to the next one if you want. She said it was a different type of situation why they came. Don't try to blame me for the police
yeah,
coming.
Not the one time. But thank you for having me.
Of course.
Be back on.
We're going to get HD in here. Jones is in the building. You still hanging out with us.
All right, no problem.
So let HD get in here. He got some new music.
Take you back. My earlier days. Yeah. Window shopping. Trying to figure it out, right? Yeah. Yup.
Yeah, you gotta leave.
My mama said you being
Don't
picky.
leave.
Have you not learned from your pop? You don't have too many options, black man. Now, don't be silly. You see, the rabbits are the ones that carry carrots, and I'm telling you, they grab it in a jiffy. And that's the same sort of bread we gon' need. It's gon' take a few corns on our feet, cause our footwork heavy and the shoes gotten smaller. I'm outgrowing my pity. I'm unfamiliar with these stores. I was on the outside looking in, trying to buy, trying to figure what to get me. Now I'm about to cop like this thing, about to go and stop and frisk me. I said I like those. I like those.
HD.
I like those. And I like those.
We're not even going to play the whole thing right now. We're going to bring it back. I like those.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this record real fast before we continue the show, because we got a lot of artists, you know, they want you to listen to their joints.
Right.
But this is the new single out right now.
Yeah. It's coming out April 15th.
April. Oh, it's not even out yet.
It's not out yet. No.
Oh, so we just got an exclusive.
Yeah, absolutely. Just wanted you to
Listen,
hear
when
it.
we play it again, make sure you guys screenshot that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Go leak his shit.
That's cool.
Is that
That's
off
cool.
like a new project? What are you working on?
So, Picky, that's the song. It's going to be the leading single up until the EP. So we want to build that anticipation first before we go ahead and give you a whole project.
Do you feel like the EP's done though? You have enough records?
Yeah, EP is done. It's only going to be 5 songs, really.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we're going to give you something really, really brief, but a phenomenal body of work. It's a very, very, very commercial project, for sure.
A lot of people in the chat I see the Jay-Z and Hove stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that, right? We're going to talk about it. We're going to let you settle in.
Yeah, yeah.
So what we do, HD, is we play a lot of new artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brand new artists, new records. And clearly, you know how to make records. You know what I'm saying? You know good music. So just, give your feedback. We ask, we got our YouTube A&Rs in here to score it from a 1 to 10. And we just ask the same to you. So we've been playing some joints. There's actually been some good joints.
Okay.
So the next artist is Tony G.
Okay.
The record is called All Night.
Copy.
Sosa.
I think Tony G's going back to back. 2 records.
What kind of vibes are you on? Are you looking for a love that's so strong? Or you want me just to get up and get gone? Shawty, just know I ain't tryna do you wrong. You could be the girl like a wife, or you could be the shorty by my side tonight. I'm a picky type, I won't lie. If I'm tryna get it, you, it's worth my time. When I'm with you, I feel right. I just wanna be with you all night. Stop playing games and just slide. Yeah, they don't wanna see you by my side. Yeah, are you down for the ride? Need you by my side. Quit playing and just slide. I need you with tonight.
This one is called All Night, Tony G. So we're going to jump to his next record. He went back to back, so you don't even got to critique it yet. This one is called Them Crazy. Tony G, the new movement live. HD in the building.
Doing them crazy, yeah, I'm doing them crazy. Say none to me, don't say none to me. Yeah, she wanna date me, it's my back looking crazy. Bitch wanna live, yeah, she like the Mercedes. Bustin' her lip, yeah, she calling me baby. Look at me drip, yeah, the past was shady. Doing them crazy, yeah, I'm doing them crazy. Say none to me, don't
don't say nothing to me.
I woke up this morning to 100 rhymes. I kept it 100 times. I call my baby for the morning vibe. She told me come over and
Esko.
come inside and show me how real niggas do it. You told me you love me, then come on and prove it. I'ma do more and just prove it. I'ma do more and abuse it. Fuck you, the real nigga music.
Ice on my neck, word the petite, daddy on deck, taking with me, feeling so blessed, don't need a vest, fucking with me, baby don't stress, I put you in a really nice dress, looking cute when you know you're a mess, she fuck with me, just flex.
Tony G, it's called Doing Them Crazy featuring Esko.
In my zone, your girl hit my phone, where you think she at when she says she alone, last night was so fun, wake up to the sun, I'm locked and loaded, I don't really need a gun.
We gonna pause it there.
Yeah.
I think we heard enough, right?
Yeah, I like the second one a lot.
You like that
I like
one
both,
better?
Yeah, for different reasons. Yeah,
You
first
could-
one is give you that real R&B feel,
Right.
know, like you vibing with it, and the second one is like, all right, give you that up tempo,
Right, it was
cool
more
bounce.
fun. Yeah, it had a bounce to it.
Yeah,
He threw
very
a
commercial. Yeah,
little feature on it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Esko.
Yeah.
It was a good balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because to me, he had like a little high pitched vocal, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. And,
Right.
So
beautiful.
if you had to drop a number from 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
I give it a good like 8.
Okay.
Yeah, good 8.
I
And
would-
then you have to think of his audience as well too.
Right. It
So,
sounds
yeah,
super
yeah,
young.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'd say like a good 8. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 7.5 for both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna average it
Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah, I'm the same.
6.5.
SBX gave it a 10.
Okay.
Town Mama 5.5. Lil Webstar said I like the second one more. Misty said the second one is definitely better to me.
Yeah.
Damn, Angela gave it a 5.5. Guess she wasn't really
That's really
jacking
nice.
it. Yeah, I don't. You gotta. It felt like a younger type of
Yeah,
record, super young audience.
Right.
Misty gave it a 7. And the dope dealer said, "This is dope. Dope show. Thank you. It's even better because we have good artists on it too, like HD." All right, so we're gonna get to Shetty Stone. This one is called Bad Bad.
Stone.
Fuck these niggas so Yeah. Shetty Stone.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey yo. I need all the bitches in the back to become the bitches in the front. Ooh. She bad. She ain't ready. Bounce that. Grab that. Smack that. Shorty looking like cast that. Bag that. Wax that. Up, spin it like Mad Max. Fax that. I'ma smash that. Hawk is gonna be the hashtag. She bad. She a wedding. Bounce that. Grab that. Smack that. Shorty's looking like cast that. Bag that. Wax that. Up, spin it like Mad Max. Fax that. I'ma smash that. Hawk is gonna be the hashtag. Security, gotta pay more. Just did 10, I ain't playing, y'all. Guys wanna cuff and bear more. We get to the room, take it off. Lick that. Put my face where your tits at. Slurp it. Sit back. Wait for it. Hit smack. Like that. Shit started as a nightcap. There was a op up in the spot. Turn that shit into an IMAX. My bad. I ain't with all the ice that. Heart colder than ISIS. If you thinking I'ma wife it. If you thinking I'ma wife it. Slide with the la-la to me casa with the zaza. 5. Her line be like Papa. Get pasa with the salsa. She fine on the bata. It's a lot boss in the mata. Surprise. Should I gracias Papa. Scrape it up then do the cha-cha. Slide. Want your dots get
Shetty Stone. Yeah. Called Bad Bad. He was like rapping on a drill beat, you know what I'm saying?
Literally, yeah.
No,
that was great.
Oh, you
Relevant.
like that one?
Yeah, relevant.
Yo, HD, you like a nice guy, man.
I mean,
you seem like
you know,
just a nice guy, like a nice.
I don't want to come here and butcher nobody's. No, I just appreciate music, and everyone is gonna create their art as best as they feel, and how they see it. So,
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how
And you feel like that's his best. That's, I feel like he could do better than that.
I feel like he can do better for sure. I feel like the lyrics could be more compact. It can be more understanding. I
Right,
think that's key. It shouldn't be like all right, I'm here. I got to be more direct. So now we understand where you're going with it and what's the story behind this.
Right.
Yeah.
As an artist, do you feel like if you go back and listen to some of your early music, do you hear the growth in your music?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's amazing, like the way I'm like wording things and the way I'm getting my point across. I think it's a phenomenal thing. The way I've grown from like my first record until now, and also like harmonizing and creating like these really catchy hooks. Because that's the key. I should say, be quiet.
You don't want to give away the.
Let me not give away the formula.
You could give it. You could give the formula away. I've seen it because you could put it out there and people still don't know how to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think what I've learned is just having, like I said, those really youthful and catchy hooks, but also giving. For me, it works because I'm an MC still.
Right.
And I have to, shine in this business, and so the catchy hooks to get them engaged, but then you still giving them those bars.
So there's
like,
there's thought into building the record.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give you those catchy hooks, and I think that's the formula. That's the key, you know, and all the greats have done it.
Right.
Yeah, and also female records. I think that's key too.
So what would you rate Shetty Stone's record?
I give that a 7. Yeah, 7. Solid 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 6.5 because I feel like he can do better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He hit on a lot of points, but I just feel like he could do a little better on that.
All right. Well, for me, I'm gonna rock with a 5. I do feel like the mix could have been better, but overall it was okay.
Right.
I'm going with a 5.5. Mix could have been a little better.
Nia said Fabio vibes and gave him an 8. Shetty said he accepts the criticism. See, artists gotta be. Are you open to people, critiquing your music?
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
You don't get tight or want to slap someone if they don't like it.
You don't make a diss record about them or anything.
No. There's always room for growth as an artist. I mean, you can never satisfy anyone anyway. You know what I mean, you just have to just always grow, keep growing.
How about the Hove comparison? Because even in your talk, right? People probably didn't even hear the record.
Yeah.
And they're saying Young Hove, right? So, 1, is there any pressure when that happens? And 2, are you like over that? Yo, stop comparing me to Hove.
No, it's a great thing. I mean, I see it as a positive thing, right?
Mhm.
I mean, to be compared to, one of the greatest of all time.
Probably
it's
the
beautiful.
greatest.
Right, the greatest. I study Hove a lot, and like just as like Kobe studied Jordan, right? You study these greats, and even other MCs. You study them, and you take certain things that you know is going to work for you, and you run with that, and you build your own thing. And I think that's what I did with Jay and even Big, but Jay mostly. And it was like, seeing him was like, man, the way he came through the business and what he done outside the culture as a philanthropist, et cetera, is like the most inspiring thing.
Right.
So I never see it as a negative thing. I just feel like for myself, it's all about, again, growth and setting my own path, right? Because we're in a new generation.
Facts.
It's a different generation. So, if you're going to compare me, I'd rather him than anybody else.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm saying? And it keeps you, obviously, nobody's talking about you, then it's a bad thing.
Mhm.
You want to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, beautiful thing.
Has Hove ever reached out yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure we're definitely going to speak, and it's going to be like that Kobe Jordan conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's just watching. Yeah.
Do you feel like he's heard HD music before?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure.
You got a feeling.
I'm pretty sure he has.
Because, Hove be in tune. Like, he knows what's going on out here.
I'm pretty sure he has. But, again, it's all about I have to prove myself.
Right.
And that comes with consistency, endurance, and also with my team right now. We have a phenomenal team, and we have the community involved. And so what we're doing is phenomenal. Right. And I can see this thing going 20-plus years for sure.
And speaking of community, we're going to talk about, you got the Picky Challenge going on, right?
Yeah.
But let's play a record, and we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
We're going to play Sensei Densetsu.
This one again.
Sensei Densetsu. It's called Wu Jutsu. His name is Sensei Densetsu.
Brooklyn Energy.
Brooklyn Energy.
Watch out slide. Oh, you say you outside, you finna hide. Cause you know I'm finna ride. You on Mitch. Oh, you playing with the stick, I'm on go. You a rookie little Mitch. Watch out slide. Oh, you say you outside, you finna hide. Cause you know I'm finna ride. You on Mitch. Oh, you playing with the stick, I'm on go. You a rookie little Mitch. Get the money, stack the money, count the money, flip. 2 ways, legal tender, open up, listen, stop. Real estate, get the property, fix the property, upscale, flip, profit, dip. I just check my stock portfolio.
HD is looking for something positive in the music.
Like a rodeo. Arrows always in the green. Get the money, get the cream. Black royalty. Watch out slide. Or you say you outside, you finna hide. Cause you know I'm finna ride. You on Mitch. Or you playing with the stick. I'm on go. You a rookie, little Mitch. Watch out slide. Or you say you outside,
Jutsu.
you finna hide. Cause you know I'm finna ride. You on
I'm gonna go straight to the chat first, HD. Because we don't want to hear, yo, there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say great effort.
E for effort. All right, hold on.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I'm
go.
curious.
Before we get HDs, we got a 5, we got a 3. Somebody look at this. Where else? What else we got? A 3. Never. Spooky gave it a 0. Scotty, he said skaka, not crease. Double R said -10. Garbage juice. He said B said why is he whispering?
Yeah.
There's some artists you've heard that can master that part. Like I can kind of see the concept he was trying to do, but it
Right.
just wasn't it. It was too whispering to the point where it was like, wait, is this a joke? Or is this like
Shetty
for
said
real?
dude is tripping. 3.4.
Yeah.
JC Legacy gave it a 3. Then gave it a 2. Victoria said 0. It needs help. Angela gave it a 4. You know online is always like,
Of course.
yeah. But you gave it an E for effort.
Yeah.
For trying.
Yeah.
And being I say, yo, you gotta be confident to send somebody your music.
Yeah.
First off, like, yo, listen to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Right. So it takes some sort of confidence to do that.
Of course.
But now you sent it in. We hear it. I respect your E for effort, but
Right.
I think people will laugh at that faster than they would accept it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Just this is just hard to accept. One, the whispering, what I get, he was
Right.
trying to be more creative, and even with his name and
Mm-hmm.
everything, it seems like it's some sort of theme
Right.
going on.
Trying to find a niche.
Right.
Trying to find his niche.
It's just it's hard for people to digest something
Yeah.
that's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I had to score it though, I'm gonna go with a 3.
Yeah, I say 3.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna rock with a 3.
Going with 2.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see these comments because they love they eat that up. Do you respond to like people on social media when they negative or positive? Are you active? Do you feel like you're active enough?
I don't feel like I'm active. I feel like I could be a little bit more active. Initially, I was, but then it became like, all right, it's too much because I'm in school too, and I have like other responsibilities. So it's like I can't be on social media all day long, like trying to like conduct conversations and things like that. But when I do get the chance, I will show love. I definitely will, and I know people know that. I mean, I appreciate them. You know what I mean? I always try to enforce that. Like I appreciate you. You know what I mean? If I did, I wouldn't give you great music.
So how do you keep? Because now you do school from home or?
Yeah.
So how do you balance like, yo, I gotta do this amount of hours of school and then this amount of hours in the studio? Is there some like, are you on a schedule? How does that work?
Bro, I mean, oh my God, it's not say God, but yeah, I just figured out like a system for me. So every Thursday we go to the studio and we do from like 10 to like 7 in the morning. Depends on how much songs we want to get done.
Right.
Every Thursday is studio, and then throughout the week, Monday through Thursday, I'm in school.
And what do you go to school for?
Business right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to do that just to kind of
apply it to your career.
Exactly, and to the business that we started and the other business that we're going to start in the future. Yeah. Just thought it was vital, and then the military it helped out with it, so it's like even better.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people would say, especially artists, like, no, my dream is to be an artist, musician. I don't need school for that. Why'd you choose to like, yo, I'm gonna still, go get my education and still pursue the music thing at the same time?
Right. Because for me, music is always gonna be there, but it's not the end, right? And you have to know what you're reading. And you have to know how to present yourself and talk around certain individuals when you're in a room and understand the verbiage I think that's the key, and understanding how business works, because a lot of people don't understand how it really works and the mechanics of it. I think that's what this is helping me with, and also becoming a better writer. I can, because I
Your
write.
vocabulary
Yeah,
is-
absolutely. I mean, well-rounded. So that's really the reason why I wanted to go to school, just to better myself. Always looking for ways to improve.
Right. To
That's
grow.
pretty much it. Yeah.
Well, now I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect the
Yeah.
fact that you could balance
Yeah.
the music career
Yeah.
and the schooling at the same
Yeah.
time. How much schooling do you have left?
I got 4 years. I'm in a 4-year program right now.
Oh, so
I
you just started?
Just started, bro.
Oh, okay.
So
So you got some time to go. Let's get to Slept On featuring JYJWLZ. I don't know if that's a name or just a bunch of letters. But the artist name is Will Noon. The record is called Slept On.
I'm the most slept on motherfucker that I know. They be laughing, but it's funny till I slap them with some dough. It take 2 years to make a band. I could get it in a blink. I might have 24 karat gold pouring from the sink. I don't know what you be thinking, cause you different. You been drinking while you tired and you limping. While your best friend always missing. Every time I try to FaceTime, why you never answer? Then you be having shows and seeing you a dancer. Who the fuck you tryna lie to? Fake vibes only, never met a shorty like you. Type of shorty who will never earn no fucking title. Word to my dad, girl, I put that on the Bible. Dog eat dog world, living for survival. I'm my only competition, I don't have no rivals. But I could tell that you just want a title. But after all you done, girl, I don't even like you at all. Really need another blunt. Give a fuck about your feelings, I don't care about what you want. I don't do the dating, ain't no going out for lunch. Cause y'all be entertaining all the bums who like to stunt. Fuck y'all bitches that be frontin' on the guy. Now that I got money, don't say I'm the one you like. You gained up now, you can be my wife. I no longer want you when I put that on my life. I really need another blunt. Give a fuck about your feelings, I don't care about what you want. I don't do the dating, ain't no going out for lunch. Cause y'all be entertaining all the bums who like to stunt. Fuck y'all bitches that be frontin' on the guy. Now that I got money, don't say I'm the one you like. You gained up now, you can't be my wife. I no longer want you when I put that on my life. Now you getting dubbed, I just don't believe in love. I know I do and I wanna hug, stop the talking, where's the jaws? I don't wanna hear your problems, cause a nigga turns so cold. And I swear it's getting worse, cause the more that I grow old. I was going through a lot of shit, they didn't make me fold. Tried to air my dirty laundry, swear to God that bitch was bold. But I swear it couldn't stop me, you could never stop me. Long as my brothers and my best of friends got me. I could never lose, I was born to win.
Will Noon. It's called Slept On.
I like this one.
Yeah. Record. Turn into a hit record though.
Right.
That chorus gotta be a little bit more familiar. I mean, not familiar, but catchy, like so people can repeat it.
Yeah, they had the potential, like you hear it, and then they going back and forth because he got the high pitched voice, and then he rapping on it. So you hear the potential, but like you said, it's just kind of tightening it up.
Yeah.
Like certain parts of the song.
Yeah, once you get that chorus right, it's might repeat that first line over and over, just so you gotta do it.
Right.
That's how you do it. That's it.
Sometimes you think, do you feel artists overthink a lot when it comes to the music?
Yeah. I even for myself, that happened, and it's all about just being comfortable and stepping outside of your comfort zone and outside of the box, really, because there's certain things that I didn't do before, I would do now. Like, oh, it works. You know what I mean?
So from the time you decided, yo, I'm gonna do music, to the time you would say you found yourself, how long do you think that was?
Oh man.
Because maybe you don't feel like you found yourself yet.
I feel like I'm always trying to improve. Like that's the crazy part. Well, not crazy, but I feel like that's why I don't settle, and I'm always continuously getting better.
Right.
I always feel like you could do this better. You could say this better. You could align this better. But I feel like as far as like creating those records, I feel like I've definitely better further myself as far as the structure of again a hit record and a song. I learned the difference. And I always heard like, hey, this is a good song, but it's not a hit record.
Right.
Now I'm learning, and it's only getting better. But it's also about production too. Production is really vital when you're with records too, depending on which direction you want to go in.
So how long have you been doing music?
Oh, since 10. Since
Right.
age 10, yeah. Since age 10, I started at 10 years old. It was a huge love for me, and I stopped because I went into the military.
Right.
2015, and I was about 21 when I went to the military. Yeah.
What made you do that? Like,
as I was doing the music, I had a manager at the time too as well. So around 2012, around that that year, 2012 to 15. Had a manager. He was pushing me. Was doing a lot of showcases, going to different labels, etc. But I was so young, and what I was saying in my music didn't resonate with people at the time. And so I was like, you know what? I didn't have the ability to have like a normal adolescent life.
Right.
You know? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to move from Brooklyn, New York. And a lot of people were encouraging me to move from Brooklyn, New York, because at the time it was really rough.
What part of Brooklyn did you?
Clinton Hills. Clinton
okay.
Hills. Yeah, Clinton Hills. And so I moved to Lancaster, PA. And then my godfather was like, you can't sit around the house all day long. He was like, have you ever thought about joining the military? And I said, no way. And he was like, well, we're going to go to the recruiter's office. We're going to, talk to some different branches. And I stopped, like, the music at that point. I was like, nope, I'm not writing no more, not reading no more. But once I got in, it was like the military pushed me right back into it, because it was my only scapegoat to get to help me
to separate
the
two what lives
exactly, and help me cope mentally and everything like that. And so then that's when I got right back into it, and then I started reading vigorously. That's what I was doing, and writing a lot. And then around 2018 is when I said, okay, need to find a studio. And my boy Noah, he had a studio in his basement. So 18, 19, that's when I started putting back music out. That was it. And then dropped Ghetto Sunday 2 years ago? Well, a year ago, excuse me. And then boom, just like that.
And just kept going.
That was it.
And that's, you could put in 10 years, and then it takes one
So,
opportunity to.
Exactly. So a beautiful process, though. Beautiful journey. Yeah.
And still growing.
Yeah, still growing. Yeah. So, yep.
I forgot where we left off. Did you score Will Noon, this song?
I would give that 7.5, 7.5. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I was going 6.5.
I was going 7.5 as well.
Yeah.
I'm actually rocking with an 8.
Okay.
I was feeling it.
Nia gave it a 7.5. Misty 7.5. Sprout said it's a cool 7. Webstar 6.5. Fireblaze gave it an 8. We're gonna get to Diario Wright. Diario Wright. It's called Play No Fool.
Okay.
We're going back to back too. Diario Wright is the last artist to it tonight. Oh, Rock Solo. His name's Rock Solo.
I just do what I do, and I only switch my mood. I just keep it real cool. I only talk no beef like that little nigga. I'm told my two. I'ma just run me a play, but I ain't gon' play no fool. I don't really plot no moves. I just do what I do, and I only switch my mood. I just keep it real cool. I only talk no beef like that little nigga. I'm told my two. I'ma just run me a play, but I ain't gon' play no fool. Nah, I ain't gon' play no fool. Got work, got mask, got moves. Talk cash like flash, got jewels. And we don't play by rules. You niggas is lame, I'm not entertained, cause everybody wanna beat me. I'm on the fence like Fanny. I get 3 with no genie. Man, I want the diamonds to bling blow. Man, I'm talking about VVs. You can put me in the box, I ain't talking no casket. I'm talking about TV. They be hating for no reason. They just mad cause I'm breathing. Big place and we eating.
Rock Soul. It's called Play No Fool.
I just do what I do, and I only switch my mood. I just keep it real cool. I only talk no beef like that little nigga. I'm told my two. I'ma just run me a play, but I ain't gon' play no fool. I don't really plot no moves. I just do what I do, and I only switch my mood. I just keep it real cool. I only talk no beef like that little nigga. I'm told my two. I'ma just run me a play, but I ain't gon' play no fool. How I maneuver, we silent like scooters. These niggas be talking like they got some shooters. I fuck with the ones and I call her an Uber. I swear she was bad, I know she a trooper. Forgive me, Lord, I know that it's in. The devil be knocking, ain't letting them in. Cause I'm good with the flex, ain't talking to
We'll jump to the next one. You ain't.
Yeah.
Save it. Hold on, let's get to the next one. This one is. It's called Like This.
Okay.
I think in the beginning of the first one, you like the horns. You give me that type of vibe. All right, this one is called Like This.
And I don't wanna die like this. And I gotta stay fly like this. Got to one by my side like this. dog at 25, he had a heart attack. And that pain hit his body, it was cardiac. I lost my pops the year before, can't get my father back. Bro, you know I go get niggas rocket that. Life is wild, and it really got my mind blown. Vinny went and took them drugs, now her mind gone. Getting cold, I can feel it through the winter breeze.
Rock solo.
She looked me dead up in my face and couldn't remember me. And I don't wanna die like this. And I gotta stay fly like this. Got keep one by my side like this. Gotta hop up in my ride like this, like this. And I don't wanna die like this. I gotta stay fly like this. Gotta keep one by my side like this. Gotta hop up in my ride.
It's called Like This on the New Movement Live.
I like.
Yeah.
Very different.
I like
from
the second
first
one though.
Me too.
Yeah. I like the second one too.
It had more substance to it.
Right.
The first one was cool. The horns, I thought it was gonna go a different way.
Yeah. You and I both.
Yeah, but the production went another way on it. So yeah, I'm a rock. I like the second one better. I just think it was substance. I just feel like the mixes could have been better on both of them, right? It's a little brighter, fuller,
energy too.
Right.
Yeah.
If I had to average them, 7.
I was going with a 6.5 average.
Yeah, that's what I was.
6.5?
Yeah, I was.
All right, I'm gonna average as a 7.5. I like the fact that both records were totally different, but just tighten up on that mix. Like we say, that mix can either make you or break you.
Right.
So definitely, take that part seriously.
Supreme gave it a 9.
Okay.
Supreme rocking with it. Shetty Stone gave it an 8. Green Diamond gave it a 10. Misty gave it an 8. Spooky 8.5. Fireblaze 8.8. Excuse me. Lil Webstar 7.5. Yeah, I think everyone was rocking with that second one too.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. B That's Me gave it an 8. He said like this. But shout out to all the artists that send in their music, that have the confidence to do that, that's willing to take the feedback and the critique. And you know, it is certain things like certain people like certain records. And not everyone's gonna like your music. But he was the last artist of the night, but we got some time left. Let's talk about this picky challenge that's going on.
I want to concur what you said real quick about the mix. I think that's really important. You have to have the right engineer, you know, and it's hard for engineers too because they're getting so many artists.
Right.
So it's like, how do I know this person's sound and this person's sound, this person's sound? So I think, you know, for an artist, the goal should be to build with a good engineer, your engineer, and just build. Just keep recording music. Don't go from one studio to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next.
Right.
Because you think that studio is going to make your sound better. It's like, nah, just stick with this. You can't go to the big studio if your sound not right here. Get that, find that niche first, and then go to the major studios. Yeah.
Well, when you're in the studio, right? Because I know a lot of artists don't do this. Do you actually communicate with your engineer? Like, if something doesn't sound right, do you say something? Or you just be like, okay, that's great, boom, and then leave? Like,
yeah, we have the conversation.
Okay, because I'm just checking. It's okay to say something.
Bro, I didn't say that right. I didn't enunciate that word. I didn't pronounce that right. I don't want that.
Right.
I got you, H. No, it's good.
But does he tell you like, yo, H, go
Yeah,
redo that,
yeah.
let's do that again?
Your energy not there.
Right.
I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, and I like it because it's like when I go in, he knows like for the first few takes is gonna, as soon as you go in the studio, you gotta get in the groove. You can't just, you're not gonna, if you go in the mic and you record, as soon as you come in, obviously it's not gonna be there. You gotta warm up, so he knows that. So we'll get a couple takes in. Like, are you ready? All right, I'm ready. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? My mama said you being picky. Yeah.
All right, so before we talk about the picky challenge, we're gonna play our feature record. It's Pretty D. She's from Brooklyn.
Oh yeah.
Featuring Mr. Chicken. He's from Jersey.
Okay.
So this is a little preview. It's called Runaway. Pretty D's, Mr. Chicken on the New Movement Live. Shout the hood.
You so pretty, you should read the wrong way. You so pretty, you should read the wrong way. Match my style, baby, you should come stay. You match my style, and you should know, baby, you're a real one. Would you hold me down? And you should know, baby, you're a real one.
Mr. Chicken, Pretty
Would you
D's.
hold me me down.
From Brooklyn to Jersey.
Gotta let her know
Give
she
me
a
the
real
keys
one.
to his heart, cause I'm really that bitch. Real niggas only respect it when you talking your shit. And I'm loving how you fucking me and rubbing my clit. Make a bitch lose her mind, I go insane on that dick. Yeah, I'm nasty, but I could keep it classy. 10 toes down, but my nigga ain't even asking. We don't fuck on broke niggas, that's bum bitch action. And I stay dripped in designer Louis V for the fashion. Cause he gon' buy me anything I want that's taxi. And from work I cook him tacos, so the baby just
so
relax.
pretty, you should ride the roadway. You so pretty, you should ride the roadway. Match my style, baby, you should come stay. You match my style, and you should know, baby, you're a real one. Would you hold me down? And you should know, baby, you're a real one. Would you hold me down? Gotta let her know she's a real one.
We gotta pull up. We're gonna pull it up. That's just the preview.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pretty
That's-
D's,
yeah.
Mr. Chicken.
Yeah, they doing something.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah.
That's hard.
That's
Look
it.
Look what she gave it.
Town Mama gave it a 9, and Town Mama, she's tough. She's
She
tough.
hate music.
Yeah, she's tough.
That's yeah.
You know, we were just previewing that. But
Yeah.
let's get back to that picky challenge.
Yeah.
Cause I see that was you just posted that.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that's gonna be special for the community, and we're getting the youth involved.
Mm.
Right, it's positive. The song is very clean, it's uplifting. You know, and it's gonna bring everyone together collectively as a whole, and other communities as well. Shout out to Taj Gibson Foundation, the mayor's office as well, Accomplice Music Group. This is gonna be special for the city,
Right.
And it's gonna, you know, definitely reach into other states and whatnot, other countries, etc. Yeah, for sure.
So
It's
you're
gonna be huge.
excited, something
Yeah,
to be
this-
excited about.
This is gonna blossom very well.
What
Yeah.
gets HD excited? What gets H excited nowadays? Like, what, you know,
Nature.
He's fancy. He like, you know, a good glass of wine in the Hamptons. Or let me get my hair cut while I'm on doing schoolwork to promote my music. So, y'all want to drop Young Hove? He definitely on some Young Hove shit.
Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I went to the Grand Canyon recently. It was beautiful. Like, amazing. Yeah.
Did you like walk through it?
Yeah.
Or how does that work? Because I never been.
Bro, it's scary. I mean, it's really high up, right? I'm not afraid of heights, but I can get there. It was beautiful. Just helped me put things into perspective,
Right.
on behalf of what life is really about. You know what I mean? Like that's really what I found out. The spiritual connection to the universe and to the world. I mean, there's nothing more important than, you know, impacting people in a positive way and also traveling.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like the material objects don't. It's
Don't do it for
It's
you.
not it. It's life. You know, it's nature. It's people. It's making people feel good. And I think that is why these things, you know, get me excited and happy. Wine too.
Wine at the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Or it's in the Hamptons too. That's cool. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. good
So
time.
so as far as the music goes, I know you said you're working on a project. It's pretty much done.
Yep.
We might get like a EP with 5-6 records on
Yeah.
it. Do you know, have those 5 records in mind already? You know which ones they're gonna be?
Oh yeah, they already done. Yeah. Everything is already right. When I get back from LA, we can go back studio and get them mastered the proper way, and I'm excited. I can't wait for you guys to hear this. This is like, it's beautiful, and man, yeah, it's beautiful.
You just said the key word, the proper way, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of artists that are probably tuned in. What is for you the proper way to you know, when I say release music, I'm not just saying the marketing side, but the whole thing, you know, for you.
To make sure it has a foundation first before you release it, because it's not. If you're gonna release a project, you want to maximize all resources.
Right.
You want to maximize all your sources, and you want to make sure everything is legit administratively as well.
Mm.
Because there's a lot of, I didn't give you that beat to put out. Well, I need, you didn't get my ASCAP information. There's a lot of that going on too.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of relationships fall through because of the administrative part of it is not there. So you just want to cover all ends, before you release a project, and maximize your resources and your sources as well. Yeah.
Are there any features out of these 5 songs?
Possibly on number, actually 6, and
Oh, 6
possibly,
songs.
yeah, the bonus track, my man from Sacramento Kings, Marvin Bagley.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we
He's
got some
rapping
game
that.
players. Yeah, they want to do something different. Yeah.
You probably not gonna tell us the truth, but did you write his verse?
No.
So he's ill with it. He's nice.
He came. I was like, ooh. We were like, whoa. It's crazy. This record's called Basic Chick.
Oh, okay.
Crazy record.
Oh, he's talking on it.
Yeah, crazy record. So shout out to my boy Marvin Bagley. Yeah.
Because I get a vibe from you, H, that you're picky with who you work with. Am I right about that, or?
Yeah, it has to make sense. And lately, it made sense. I mean, every feature that I've done, over 20 probably now, it really quietly, like, you know, and I'll say a few. Shout out to Chevy Woods. Me and him got a feature. My man Wavy, he plays on Unsolved. He's an actor. You know, shout out to him. My boy I Am 11 from Toronto, Moti from Dubai, you know, African Prince over in South Africa. My man and I. So I'm just going all over with these features. So, but shout out to those guys. And again, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Mathis, she's from Connecticut, pop artist. You know, shout out to her. It made sense. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it got to make sense.
What's your two artists that, you know, before this music thing is over, that you want to really collab with? Your two, just two, like, these are the two people that I need to, you know, your dream artist to work with. Because I'm sure they're super left from what people are about to, you know, think.
Tame Impala, Rihanna.
Riri.
Yeah, got it, yeah. I think that would make me really excited, yeah. Tame Impala is amazing. It's like a collective, like indie pop group, phenomenal music. I have a couple, actually, like a couple.
Go ahead.
Rap, I mean,
break it down, H.
Rihanna, you know, Drake obviously would be cool to work with. Kanye would be cool to work with.
Right.
Chris Brown would be cool to work with. And then on the other side, Florence and the Machine. Adele would be crazy.
Right.
Man, there's a couple. There's like, I had like a whole
It
list.
just goes on.
It's just different. Bieber, I would love to work with him. You know what I mean? Jaden Smith, him as well. You know what I mean? I like his,
creative.
Yeah, super creative. Super great soul. The list goes on. I mean, it's just got to make sense. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Is there a video to Picky out yet?
So we shoot a video April 6th.
You're shooting April 6th.
We're shooting a video April 6th, yeah. And dropping a record April 15th.
Got it.
Yeah. And then the EP is dropping in June.
All right, so
you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I see the lineup. I see what's going on.
Yeah.
How can the people follow you to stay in tune with everything you have going on?
Yeah, you could definitely follow me on Instagram at HDX24_, and that's for every other social media platform.
I forgot. I was gonna ask you that first.
Yeah.
What's the whole X24 like? What is this name HDX24?
So 24, its origin is from Kobe, and you know, seeing how he came through the sports world, and he got the comparisons with Jordan, and the way he carried himself, right? And he knows, like, yeah, I'm inspired by him, but I'm still me at the end of the day. And like that resonated with me so much, because like you're getting compared to your idol, right?
Right.
You're getting compared to your idol, but you're still you, and you want people to know that. And so all you can do is have that Muhammad mentality, right? Like win at all costs.
Right.
And that's why I chose 24. You know what I mean? And it's such a special number to me. Yeah,
HD.
For that reason. Yeah. The HD part came way like maybe like 8 years ago, 10 years ago, I'm sitting with my manager at the time, and he's like, HD. That was it. Young HD. And so I was like, well,
is that like your name initials?
It wasn't nothing. It was just like HD.
High
He's like,
definition.
you're young HD. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm like, I got out the military. I'm like, nah, I can't use young no more.
Right.
It's H hyphen. I had added the hyphen to separate, you know, because there's like a couple.
So when you're
HDs
looking at it,
out
or
there. Yeah, exactly. There's a couple HDs out there. They don't have that, and that's why I was like, you know, I'll make this unique. Add the hyphen in there. It's distinct, and let's go with that. Go.
Did you have a artist name before HD?
Young Rel.
Young Rel. I'm sure there's 1,000 Young Rels out there too.
Yeah, there is.
Young Rel.
Oh yeah.
Then it went to Young HD.
Yeah. I still have stuff on the internet from like.
So we gonna pull some old stuff.
Yeah, like
up
Young HD, Young Rel. He's only 16 years old. It was Cypher Sound too, hosted a mixtape.
Word. Cypher's my mentor.
And he was like Young Rel, something. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Still out there.
We're gonna have to go find that. But in the meantime, we're gonna play this new record, Picky. Make sure you go follow him, support.
Yes.
If you like the music, here it is. Picky.
No, it's new language. take you back. My earlier days. Yeah. Window shopping.
Who produced this one?
My man Swag. Trying to figure
Shout
it
out
out.
to
Connecticut. Yeah. Yup. My mama said you being picky. Have you not learned from your pop? You don't have too many options. Black man now, don't be silly. You see the rabbits are the ones that carry carrots, and I'm telling you they grab it in a jiffy. And that's the same sort of bread we gon' need. It's gon' take a few corns on our feet, cause our footwork heavy and the shoes got smaller. I'm outgrowing my pity. I'm unfamiliar with these stores. I was on the outside looking in, trying to buy, trying to figure what to get me. Now I'm about to cop like this thing, about to go and stop and frisk me. I said I like those, I like those, I like those, and I like those. I like those, I like those, I like those. I guess I'm being picky. I said I like those, I like those, I like those, and I like those. I like those, I like those, I like those. I guess I'm being picky. Fast forward now, we have it, it's automatic. The caption is where the cash is, they pushing for us to cap it. The water's going spill regardless, son, I'm not a cactus. I'm still within my future, even if I move backwards. I'd rather bathe in laughter than shower in my sorrow. Did a deal with yesterday, well, just to sell off my tomorrows. I'd rather not be seen, reserved to be heard. Y'all don't feel me yet, well, you have some nerve. That envy is a tornado wind. The smile is a sure fatal grin. That's a call up on your sins, then they foreclose your ends. When you make them both meet, we never do. So I'm baffled though it is against me. I was outside them stores, you was out there too. Trick Daddy to cop you pairs, he's as silly as you. Well, silly as the carrots that submerged in my ears. Burnt plenty stairs, this is what it took to get here. Yeah, I said I like those, I like those, I like those, and I like those. I like those, I like those, I like those. I guess I'm being picky. I said I like those, I like those, I like those, and I like those. I like those, I like those, I like those. I guess I'm being picky. Alright, so I'm gonna take those. Nah, those right there is dope too. I'm gonna take those. I want all of them actually. Yeah. I don't respect the disbelief. I should be the only faith included in your misery. Misery enjoys the conversations of the company. I keep company, rather wine as it comforts me. She's likely to comfort me. I don't wanna play with her. I'm feeling that model there. I can hit a major curve. If she gon' stay with me, of course I'm gon' stay with her. 2 keys, 2 cars, 2 cents of a major splurge. I guess I'm in the major leagues. Doesn't it feel good when you in a knife inning and you still on your winning streak? Blue funds on too many diamonds I outgrew. I said I like those, I like those, I like those, and I like those. I like those, I like those, I like those. I guess I'm being picky. I said I like those, I like those, I like those, and I like those. I like those, I like those, I like those. I guess I'm being picky. Yeah.
HD in the building.
What y'all wanna do? Yeah. I wanna be. What y'all wanna do? Oh, man.
Young Rel, aka Young HD. HDX24. Tell them one more time how they can follow you.
HDX24. I mean, excuse me. HDX24 underscore. Yeah.
Underscore.
Instagram.
Don't forget
Yeah.
the underscore.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to the project. For Picky,
yeah,
for the whole project, because I think that's gonna really catch people's attention. And
yeah,
do you have a name for the project yet?
Within 24. Yeah, within 24.
Okay.
Special. Yeah.
It sounds special.
Yeah, special, and it's just something that's familiar, right? You hear that term a lot, within 24 hours.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, within 24 hours.
Right,
so
right.
It's cool. Yeah.
Turnaround, quick turnaround.
It's just, and the whole project is really a sequence of events. Right, it's just this one night affair that's taking place, and so each song is gonna be narrated by myself.
So it don't start with Picky though.
Oh no, Picky's just a single. Yeah, Picky's gonna spark things up, and then we're gonna give you the EP. Yeah,
full thing. All right.
Yeah.
HD in the building.
Yeah.
Follow him. Follow me at Drewski.
At Candy_Solid Circle.
At the Real Hefner with 1_.
We appreciate you stopping
Thank you for having
by.
me, for sure.
Yes, definitely.
And when you get the new music, please send it to us.
We'll do. Yeah.
We'll
Absolutely.
be back.